Yo, what's up everybody? We are here today making a video on TCG decks. One of the first videos I've done on decks, so please bear with me. But this is one of the first decks I've ever actually made myself, just for a bit of fun. I enjoy playing decks that are fun, that are not always so competitive all the time. I like to make sure I still enjoy the game. And I really enjoy Arceus decks sometimes, and they're slowly dying off. And with Miraidon being so well, why not add a fighting type? Now, if you look over here, we have your Arceus style deck. You have your 4-3 line of Arceus. You need to try and get Arceus set up as soon as possible with every Arceus deck. And it is run with Hisuian Arcanine V. Now, for people who don't know what it does, its ability is Irresistible Force. As often as you like, during your turn, you may move a fighting energy from one of your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. And for 4 energy, colorless, this attack does 30 more damage for each lightning fighting energy attached to this Pokemon, and it already does a 90. So for 4 fighting energy, it is doing 120 plus 90 is 210 damage already, and you can get it set up realistically pretty quick and pretty easy. Now, it's running with the Squovit Bill Barrel line because that's a great way to change your hand around, mix your hand around, try and get some more support. And if you really want to get some more cards in your hand, you can put the Mew down, you can Squove it to 1, Mew to 3, maybe use some of those cards, and then Barrel back up to 5. We have an Iron Hands in the deck for when you do face things like Lost Box or anything that Arcanine can't hit hard straight away. Now, we play Fortin, which is choose a basic Pokemon in your discard pile and switch it with one of your basic Pokemon in play. Any attached cards, damage counter, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. Now, if you go back, you can attach your energy with Trinity Nova from Arceus vstar to an Arcanine V, get a lightning energy on it, get some fighting energy on it, maybe double turbo, and then get Iron Hands into the discard and Fortin into Iron Hands for a nice sneaky little attack for an extra prize card. We run Raihan to help with energy attachment from discard and for that extra draw support when you, well, deck search for when you need it. Iona for disruption. You've got all your basics. You've got your Gusty Pickaxe to help attach energy. You've got your Earthen Vessel to help search the energy. It's a lot of fun. You can get enough energy attached onto Arcanine to even one-shot things like Giratina V-Star, Charizard EX. It is ridiculously strong against Miraidon. I've seen other decks playing Sandy Shock's Arcanine V, and that's what kind of gave me this idea. So this is the deck I made. I've made it just for a bit of fun. So let's get into some games and see how it goes. So we're here picking heads or tails. Let's go with my favourite, which is tails. Let's flip the coin. See? Favourite. It always works. We always get tails. Do you want to go first? Yes, because we do want to evolve that Arceus V-Star as soon as possible. Let's see what we get in our hand. Look at that. What a start already. Let's get the Arceus in the active. We don't put anything else down just yet. We want to see what we're playing against before we decide what we start with, how we start. So we're just waiting for the opponent to finish setting up. But we can get the Arcanine on the bench. We've got a Nest Ball for a barrel. We've got Gusty Pickaxe to attach an energy. We can Mew EX if we really want to see what else we can draw. Let's see. So we are, looks like we are playing against a Tina Lost Box. This is a great matchup. We've got the Arceus V-Star to evolve. So we hit there. Nest Ball, we get to see it. We've got 3 Arceus, so we've got all of them. One's prized. We got all of that. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Fortin. We don't have the research. We run 10 fighting energies and 2 electric. We have 7, so 3 are prized. So what we will do with this, we will get the Bidoof. We will bench the Mew, because we can copy the attacks from the Giratina with Mew as well. We can use that to also copy Charizards. Worst case scenario, we can even copy... Well, we can copy anything with it. So they're using Luminous Sign. What supporter are they looking for? Probably maybe at this early stage, Colrus. I mean, I can't see what else they would want to search for. Did they not draw anything off of that? So Nest Ball in. Comfy. Doesn't look like they're having too good a start at the minute. Another Giratina, so they're not going to plan on using any Comfies, I think. I think they're planning on just Abyss Seeking. We can evolve to Arceus vstar. We can vstar power for a Squovit and a Bidoof, or double turbo Bidoof. Depends what our top deck is. Which means we can then attach a bunch of energy over to the Arceus vstar to get ready for the one-hit knockout on a Giratina V-Star or V. So they are Abyss Seeking. What are they going to throw into the Lost Zone? They've got rid of a Cram and a Beach Court. You can't see it because my fat head is in the way. Arceus V-Star. We don't want to Iono just yet, I don't think. You know what, we will. Because we may get a double turbo or Bidoof off of that. We didn't, but we have got the 2 VIP passes we can Ultra Ball away. We've got an Iron Hands to Ultra Ball away, so we can do this. We can get a barrel and a double turbo. How many of them do we have? We have all 4 of them, so that's fine. So we can evolve there. Attached there. We could really do it some, like, maybe a Professor Research. This is not the greatest of hands. We can Trinity Nova. Attach free fighting energy to the Arcanine V. We can run a Bravery Charm with this deck so that the Arcanine, sorry, goes from 230 to 280 HP, which makes it a bit of a tank, which means there's not a massive amount of stuff that can one-shot it. So if you know it's going to die next turn, you can move most of your energy to another Arcanine with its ability. With the ability called Irresistible Force. Make sure you leave 4 on there so you can attack for turn. We run 2 Super Rods so we can Super Rod the energy back to the deck from discard. You can make sure you only do enough damage so that you can hit it maybe with an Iron Hands if you move the energy from one to another. There's multiple different lines and ways you can run this deck. So they have attached an energy. They are Abyss Seeking, I think. No? Yes? Maybe? Yes? I wasn't looking. They've got rid of... Oh, Gardenia's Vigor, 2 Escape Rope, Ultra Ball, Cram, and a Beach Court. So they're on 6. Beautiful. Look, we got an Ultra Ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of 1 VIP Pass and Iron Hands so that we can forge them into it if we need to. Now, I could realistically do it now. It could be spicy. We could risk it. Don't think I'll want to right now. We'll attach return. We will nest stash to go down to 1, which is an Arceus V-Star. We will restart to draw to 3. Damn, we can't use any of them. So then we will Industrious Incisors to go to 5. Bravery Charm, just what we need to hit there. So we don't want to be, we want to be careful with our energy count. We know we've only got 7 fighting energy in hand, no in deck. We've got 3 prized. We also know we've got another thing prized, can't remember. So it's we've got 4 in play at the minute. If I attach all 3 now, I rely on the double turbos. I'm going to attach a lightning. I'm going to attach all of these over here, because then this is ready, that the Arceus is now ready to turn into Thornton if need, with Thornton into Iron Hands. Nice. 2 fighting energy. We can nest dash them back into the deck. Luminous Signs Luminion in the active, which is a very interesting choice. So we could always retreat with the Arceus now, bring up this Arcanine, move the energy from this Arcanine to this Arcanine, and then one shot of vstar probably. So we're doing 30, 60, 90, 180. We could, if potentially, one shot of vstar here. Which, again, it's a really good way to play this. Lost a Vacuum. Are they going to get rid of my Bravery Charm, or are they going to get rid of their Beach Court to go up to 10? They're only at 6 in the Lost Zone, so that's 7. And if they get rid of their Beach Court, that's 8. If they get rid of my Bravery Charm, that's still on 7 for them to Mirage Gate. What are you choosing, buddy? It's not a difficult decision. There's one of 2 cards. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. What's going on? Come on.
A few moments later.
I don't think they even know what they're doing here. Or the game's bugged. No, they got rid of theirs to make it to 8. Which means they can shred, maybe, unless they evolve it, which is fine. We can handle that. I would have probably have retreated before using the Lost Vacuum, because it is a free retreat. Okay, they're attaching all of it to the Giratina, which is confusing. Okay. How many are they planning on using? Are they going to put more on the Tina, or are they going to put some on the Snorlax? No, they're filling up the Tina. Thinking that they can make... What? This is definitely interesting. So we will attach an energy for turn there. Nest Dash. I'm kind of hoping I get a boss order now. Double Turbo. Restart for free. What, 2? Oh, this isn't going to go too well, but it's okay. There's the boss. Look at this. Ready? Retreat. Get rid of that. Bring this up. So as it stands, we are doing 210. We use the ability to move 1 energy to the active. Boss, Tina. Hit them for 240. Make them get rid of nearly all of their energy now. Collapse Stadium so we can get rid of a damaged Pokemon if needed. They've got 4... They've got no energy left, other than maybe water energy. They've got none in the Lost Zone. They've got 4 Psychic, 3 Grass. What's their play here? Think we just win? So we were doing 240 with Rock Bullet. If we put the other 2 energy on, that would have been 60 more. So therefore we would have hit for 300 damage. That is enough to one-shot Patina. Nearly anything. I mean, we could have put another one on if needed, maybe. Yes, it is a big energy count to use. But with the Arceus's ability, Arcanine's ability, sorry, we can constantly keep moving from one to another, which is a great way of doing it. Alright, so let's see. They are on 8 in the Lost Zone. So they're probably going to Flower Select. Or are they just slow playing, hoping that I quit? What's their plan here? Like, we're on 280 health. The only thing that can kill us is, in this deck, is a Tina vstar. Which they cannot do. And then I can potentially get another boss order next turn to be able to one-shot the Luminion V. Now, we can attach there if we want to attack with this again. Nestash down to 1. We've got enough draw support. There we go. Boss order. We've got game. Boss this. And then hit for 240 damage. The thing with the Squovit and the Bibarrels with the Mew, you're going to see a lot of cards each turn. And there is a win against Tina Lost Box. So we're going into another game here. We get to choose heads or tails. We'll go for tails. We love our tails. Flipping a coin. And this is why we love tails. Tails never fails, baby. You want to go first? Yes. You will go first. Why, thank you. Let's see what we are playing against. Oh, this is a tough start, but we can put the Mew in the active as it does have a free retreat. This might not go so well. This hand's not the best, but it's workable. What are you going to choose? What deck are we playing against is the real... Oh, they're putting more than one down. Iron Valiant, maybe? Oh, United Wings. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to start getting Amp You Very Much set up, I think. End turn there. Because even if we use a... They gave up. They saw the Amp You Very Much. They got scared. So, another game. Let's go with our favourite tails. Does it fail? Never fails. Never fails. Yes, we will go first. Let's hope we get an Arceus V to throw in the active first. And we did. Oh, we got a V-Star as well. Nice. Nice hand. What are we playing against? That is the real question. They've had a mulligan and... Oh, we're playing the Arbok. We're playing against the Arbok. They've had 2 mulligans. Oh, this could be interesting. I've not played against this yet. The Arbok is a deck that I've wanted to play. I played it when it first came out. Changes might have been made. Oh my god, they couldn't get a Pokemon in the first 2, and now they've got all of them. So we continue. Coffins with the Arboks. So we've got a Gusty Pickaxe. I think we just attach there. And pass to start with. I think next turn, depending on what we top deck, we can throw the Arceus down. Might have to in Iono before we Starbirth. I'm hoping they kind of have nothing. Crushing Hammer, don't do it. Tails, thank you. We love our tails. So hopefully they pass. Yep, that means we're taking 1 prize this turn. So we've got... Oh, look at this for a start. Look at this. So we can do this. Well, that's... No, what am I doing that for? Gusty Pickaxe. Oh, look at that. Just what we wanted. We Iono here. Give me a double turbo. No, that's fine. Nespal the Bidoof. We can Starbirth for a double turbo and then possibly a bravery charm. What do we have? Tell you what, no, we won't do it for bravery charm. We'll get a Squovit out. So Squovit, double turbo, Trinity Nova. We can potentially turn this one into the Iron Hands because we have the 2 electric. We can Professor Research the rest of it away. I'll only attach 2 for now, but now they're 3. We'll take a 1 prizer, double turbo. Don't like having to research away all these energies, but we do have the super rods if needed. They're going to evolve, I'm guessing, otherwise they probably wouldn't have promoted that. There you go, yeah. Now, if people don't know, blind down during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. And they did get a crushing hammers off on us. What one are they going to remove? Probably the double turbo. That's fine. Luckily, I've got another one in hand. That's just 70, and we cannot retreat. Now, menacing fans, your opponent discards 2 cards in their hand, and it does 150. Now, this could potentially die this turn. Unfortunately, we have to do that. I don't want to Professor away the 2 lightning, but I think we kind of have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We got the super rods. We can get them back, so we can do this. We're gaming. We are gaming. Do that to get the Mew to help with the draw support. Plus, with Mew, we can copy their own attacks. Don't want to switch yet, so we will Nestash down to 1. Bravery Charm, beautiful. Attach it here. We can then restart to go to 3. Not the best. We can't use any of them, but we would have got them anyway with Industrious Incisors. We have a Super Rod. We have 2 there, no Pokemon, so we will wait before we use it. We will hit Trinity Nova 180. Attach 3 energies. We will attach all 3 to this Arcanine. Over to them. Now, next turn, we can potentially, we're not going to die. We will get, Arbok will probably get knocked out next turn. We have Boss if need, oh, yeah. They've not got greatest of hands. We could double turbo onto Mew. I don't think we need to. We don't really need this hand right now. So we will Nestash it all away. Back to the bottom of the deck, which means we do see at least 1 fresh card. Restart. A Boss and a Beach Court. I mean, we'll throw the Beach Court up for the chance of drawing an extra card off of Industrious Incisors. Now, here's a thing. What we can do. We can Ultra Ball those. No, not you. Get this. And then we can Earthen Vessel it away. We won't take any energy. We'll just get it in a discard. And we'll hit for Trinity Nova. We'll put 1 energy here. So we know we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fighting energy in play. We've got none in the discard. So we have 2 prized. And there they both are. So we are back. We are down to 3 prizes. We're fully set up on the board. All we need to do is get a lightning energy onto the Arcanine with realistically the free energy on. Path to the Peak does affect us a little tiny bit. We can't move the energies with Arcanine. Doesn't really matter too much with Mew, because we can use Industrious Incisors anyway. And they've given up. They know they can't win. So there we have it. We do really like this deck. It is fun. Yes, you use Arceus more than you use the Arcanine, but you can see the logic in it. You can move all the energy to the Arcanines and one-shot Charizards, Tinas, Roaring Moons, Miraidons, everything in play. And if it's going to die, you can just move the energy from one to another if you think it's going to die next turn. Why not give it a go? But also, thank you for watching. Don't forget, drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe, and stick around for more content in the next couple of days. Peace out, everyone.